for some reason, I actually think that some of their scenes on the show are kind of endearing and kind of funny. Not Sarper's comedy segments, absolutely not. As someone who likes going to comedy shows and has kind of been around that scene a little bit, Sarper is absolutely never going to be a stand-up comic. We need to be real. We need to be real. He does not have a funny bone in his body like that. At all. At all, guys. But I do think that sometimes when he's with Shekinah, they kind of have this way that they play off of each other. And I feel like if you know any couples like them in real life, you can really tell that they're playing off of each other and they're kind of creating this back and forth drama on purpose, not only for the cameras, but also kind of because I think they enjoy it. And if you really know, I feel like that they're sort of creating this drama on purpose because they like it and because that's what they want, then you can stop being so angry about the way that they both act and you can just kind of find it funny. There are several scenes between them that I'm just like, that's so funny. I'm laughing out loud. I can't. But then, when it comes to the tell-all, oh my gosh. Shekinah at the tell-all was the worst tell-all I have ever experienced. Oh no, guys. Guys, my septum piercing is hooked to my net sleeve. Guys, I'm hooked. Can you? Oh no. You can see it. Guys, I'm stuck. Help. Is somebody gonna help me? Please. You see, I'm stuck here. I can't just pull it off. Oh no. Oh no. I'm free. I'm free. No need to worry. I'm free. So anyway, as I was saying, personally, the tell-all is my absolute favorite part of 90 Days Fiancé. It's almost like because for some reason, I'm not into the type of drama where we just watch the couples argue all the time. That's not really what I'm into. But when I've endured the whole season and then I get to watch the tell-all, I do love watching them fight with each other. I do love watching them fight with the other couples. For some reason, that's more acceptable to me. I don't really know why. I also love watching them judge each other. So, in that regard, how Shekinah acted at the season 11 tell-all was very funny, very amusing, very entertaining to me. But that does not mean that her behavior was acceptable, because there was nothing acceptable about that. Especially her behavior towards Amani. Or Minnie. I'm sorry, her name is Minnie. I actually kind of like that word. Well, it's a name, not a word, but a Minnie. that wasn't her, I would have believed you, because that transformation was insane. But, which also, girl, do whatever you want. It's your body. Go do whatever you want. Girl, do whatever you want. Like, I'm not ragging on her for doing that. I'm just saying that could have been an absolute different person. Like, that's crazy. But I do really believe that a mini is a girl's girl and Shekinah is not. And the way that Shekinah acted towards a mini proves that downright, in my opinion. But I will say this, a mini's husband, the guy that they have in their throuple, I'm pretty sure his name's Matt. On the show, they always make him seem like he is this perfect balance between the two of them. Like he is just the perfect moderator and mediator between the two women in his life. And I do not believe that. I personally believe that if he knew how to handle a throuple relationship, and he actually knew how to balance the needs of two women at once, some of the blowout arguments they had on the show would have absolutely never happened. Period. Guys, I'm using the same light that I literally use every time, but I have it in a different position than I normally have it, so that you can actually see the light from the candles, and it will not stay upright. I'm literally putting random objects underneath it to keep it upright. But I think maybe I did it. But yeah, let's see. Joan and what's his name? The guy from New York. Whatever his name is, the guy from New York. Everybody kept saying that Joan was super rude to his mom because she told his mom that she should get out of the house more. Basically, if you haven't seen the season, which I don't know why you'd be watching this if you haven't seen it, because this is literally just my opinions on it, but whatever. This guy and his wife from Uganda live with his mom. Like, she moved to the States to be with him, so now they both live with his mom, right? At some point during the season, she tells his mom, even though they're living in his mom's house, she tells the mom, like, hey, I think you should get out of the house more. And everybody said that that was, like, really disrespectful. And, like, how dare she ask her that, or whatever. I don't really personally think that was out of line at all, because in the context of the scene, the mom had just asked her, are you comfortable here? Is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable? Like, is there anything you're not enjoying about being here? Like, you can tell me. So, like, in a way, the mom was kind of inviting her to say something like that. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like the mom was totally innocent in that situation. And the fact that everybody took her side was a little bit weird to me. And then the way that they brought in Big Ed for the tell-all, and his mom ended up, like, being buddies with Big Ed. Big Ed is like a notorious villain in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. What do you mean we're making him a good guy? I was, like, agreeing is just a different flavor than Shekinah's is. It's a different type, but it's just as crazy. And actually, I was watching 90 Day Fiancé the other way with a friend today, and we were watching that scene where Minal and Anthony are in the car on the way to go see a house, like a real estate listing, and Anthony brings up, like, if we can't buy a house, then we always have the option of renting an apartment, and he brings it up in this, like, super calm way, and she just goes, no, no. Obviously, I'm whispering for ASMR, but she, like, yells at him, and me and my friend busted out laughing at the way she just responded so quickly and so strongly for seemingly no reason at all. A lot of people don't like Minal because of how dramatic she is, but same as Shekinah, I honestly just think it's very LA girl of her to be that dramatic, and so it is kind of funny. Like, maybe that's why I like the show, because when people are outwardly dramatic like that, and they react to every situation in life in this big, explosive way. Obviously, I don't find that funny in real life and in person, but when I'm seeing it on a TV screen, and especially with 90 Day Fiancé because it's made by TLC, TLC producers are vicious. They'll do anything to get a shot. They'll say anything to make you angry to get a scene. I do believe that a lot of the scenes in 90 Day Fiancé are either A, staged, or B, egged on and made worse by the producers. And so because I believe that those two things are true, and I don't believe that all of the arguing and yelling and crying and whatever that goes on 90 Day Fiancé is real, and a lot of it is definitely egged on by the producers, that gives it that aspect of fiction, I guess you could call it, that makes it funny. Like, do I believe that Manon is just being herself a lot on the show? Yes, I do. But I also think that it's played up. It's played up. Like, these people on the show, they're showing you their real personality, but they're turning their real personality up to 12. On a scale of 1 to 10, they're turning that shit up to 12 for the cameras, for the drama of it all, for the TLC of it all. understand how business works. And it's like, well, honey, obviously they're the only ones who understand how business works, because you need to like do some promotions to like get business, you know, like thinking that you're just gonna open a cafe that's in the same spot as a lot of other cafes and you're just gonna get popular without doing anything like that, like giving out free samples. Like, that's insane. Like, you have to do that to like make money. Like, you spend money to make money, obviously. I don't get that. Last couple that I think I'm gonna give my current opinion on. Last couple I think I'm gonna give my current opinion on. Chloe and Jonathan. Chloe and Jonathan. I haven't finished the season yet. I have heard that they do get worse later in the season, because I'm only on about episode 9 or 10 right now. I have heard that they get worse later in the season. But right now, I love them, kinda. Like, is he kind of a scumbag? Yeah, I'm sure. He probably is. Like, whatever. He works on a fucking pirate ship. Be real. Be real. But, like, I think it's endearing that she gave up her life in America to move, like, to Aruba for him. Okay, I guess they all did that, technically. But I feel like it's different for her, because, like, she actually has, like, money and, like, resources back in the US. Basically, like, moving to Aruba for her is kind of a major downgrade from her life in the US. And I kind of think that's endearing of her to, like, give all that stuff up for him, even if he is a little dirty sometimes. Also, she's just really pretty and really cute. I do think that he should respect her more, though. The reason I say he's probably a scumbag and he's a little dirty sometimes is because he really does not seem like he respects her opinion much at all. But they're still cute. And also, she just looks like so pretty on camera all the time. Like, oh my gosh. Also, I don't know, it's kind of something about like she's downgrading from where she was before to live with him in Aruba, and her mom is cutting her off financially and like all this stuff, and it's like she actually kind of has to learn how to live life, and like she has to learn how to struggle to be with him, and I kind of think that that's cute. I don't know. Is that bad? That's probably bad. But I think it's cute. Also, if you've ever watched 90 Day Fiancé Love in Paradise, then you're definitely familiar with the concept of like these behaviors seem more acceptable when you're in a tropical paradise. I don't know, something about being a suntanned, bummy, cheater, rough guy is like so much more acceptable when you're from an island country. And like, even I fall victim to that. Even I find it more acceptable when the guys who are from paradise do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But that is all I really have to say about 90 Day Fiancé for the moment. If you guys like this, then maybe I'll give you another update when I finish watching this season, or when season 12 of 90 Day Fiancé does come out. Hopefully. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like and subscribe, and let me know if you want a part 3 to my 90 Day Fiancé opinions, or if there is a specific couple that you want me to talk about, because I have watched all the previous seasons of 90 Day Fiancé, all the previous seasons of 90 Day Fiancé the other way. I've watched Love in Paradise. I've watched Last Resort. I've watched Pillow Talk. So I'm very familiar there's a specific